Check. 1, 2, 3. Check. Lovely. Welcome back. You've seen what could perhaps have been the best advertisement for the UG cohort semifinals, with the first, which saw one team breaching the 200s, another team going very close to the 150s. And I think it's a gauntlet thrown down to the other three semifinals to follow. We will push directly into the second semifinal, which is the last quiz we will have before lunch. And semifinals 3 and 4 will follow after the lunch break. Without any further ado, let us call up on stage the next 6 teams who've qualified to be a part of semifinal number 2 by virtue of being ranks 2, 6, 10, 14, 18, and 22. You've been a wonderful audience since morning, so I want you to keep that going by welcoming every team with a warm round of applause. The first team to come up on stage as Team A is Acropolis Institute of Technology and Research Pharma. Can you please come up? Represented by Rashi B and Krishna Singhal. Are you here? Lovely. Please come up on stage, your Team A. Following them as Team B is School of Economics, Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya, represented by Ananya Mishra and Gargi Mishra. Team C, St. Paul Institute of Professional Studies, Indore, Mansi Prajapati and Shagun Vijayvargya. Give them a round of applause. Next at Team D is Acropolis Institute of Technology and Research, BA, Indore, represented by Ishan Mantri and Yash Srivastava. To their left, as Team E, is also Acropolis Institute of Technology and Research, Indore, their college mates, represented by Bhavya and Shivansh. Sorry, your Team E. And last but certainly not the least, Indian Institute of Technology, Indore. IIT Indore, represented by Shreyas Kale and Lavesh Motiani. Shreyas and Lavesh, if you're here, please come up, your Team F. I will show you the rules which are the same as the first semi-final, so we'll go through a little faster. 5 rounds, 42 questions. Each round rules explained when that round begins. Each round score cumulatively announced at the end of that round. And audience questions at the end of every round. No audience passes for the multiple choice, right? Please don't answer out of turn. And audience, please pipe down until I come to you and you get a chance to answer in the mic. Round 1, we will begin with Team A. The rules are these: 12 questions, all with multiple choice options. No passing, obviously. 20 seconds to the team who is answering that question, plus 10 if you get it right. No negatives if you get it wrong, and I will push you if you are running out of time by telling you 5 seconds to go or 3 seconds to go, etc., etc. Do me a favor and tell me the complete answer instead of just saying the alphabet, so that I don't miss here and not award you points. If the teams are ready and the audience is ready, let's quickly go across into question 1 for Team A. The reserves of a company rightfully belong to which of the following set of people? And these are your options. Is it institutional lenders? Is it the promoters? Is it the employees? Or is it the equity shareholders? Team A.
The option D, equity shareholders.
Option D, equity shareholders. Let's take a look if I can give you 10 points. Of course I can. 10 points to Team A for Alpha. 10 points and a good auspicious beginning to the quiz. Team B, your question. Which of the following mutual fund schemes typically do not invest in equity shares of companies? And these are your options. Is it index funds? Is it money market funds? Is it diversified equity funds? Or is it retirement benefit schemes? Team B. Do not invest in equity shares. Team B.
Money market funds?
Which would be option B for Bombay, money market funds. Team B, option B, 10 points. 10 points to Team B for Bravo. They begin well as well. Team C, St. Paul, here's your question. Which of the following is a distinguishing feature of the primary market? And these are your options. Is it that it originates securities? Is it that it enables raising of capital? Is it that it intermediates investors? Or is it simply all of the above, A, B, and C? Team C.
Option D, all of the above.
Is correct, will fetch you 10 points. The money market, or the primary market, the primary market is where new securities are issued for the very first time, and then they let you do all of that. Originate securities, capital raising, and intermediate investors. 10 points to Team C for Charlie. Team D, here's your question. What is the primary purpose of issuing securities in a financial market? Is it to raise funds? Is it to enable monetary transmission? Is it to facilitate statistical arbitrage? Or is it to stabilize macroeconomic indicators? Team D.
A, raise funds.
Raise funds for the company which is issuing the securities. 10 points to Team D. Very, very nice. All the other options that you saw, they are functions of monetary policy or trading strategies, not the core function of issuing a security. 10 points to Team D for Delhi. Team E, let's see if you can make it 5 out of 5. Question number 5. Which of the following entities is permitted to execute trades both on a proprietary basis as well as on behalf of clients in a registered or recognized stock exchange? Is it the custodians? Is it merchant bankers? Is it professional clearing members? Or is it trading members? Team E. Just long press it and then keep it on for the rest of the quiz. Don't switch off your mics. Yeah.
Sir, B option, merchant bankers.
Option B, merchant bankers. Let me see if I can give you points. I can't. Trading members is what I was looking for. They're authorized to carry out trades on their own, which is the proprietary part, as well as on behalf of their clients, subject to the regulatory norms that are available. No points to you, but there's one more question coming your way in the next cycle. For now, we move to Team F. Here's your question. What do the letters PIC stand for in the context of alternative investment fund performance metrics? Is it performance interest coverage? Is it paid in capital? Is it portfolio investment cost? Or is it the primary investment commitment? Team F.
Performance interest coverage.
Performance interest coverage. Me and my team had a lot of fun making up wrong options because they had to adhere to the letters. This is one of those wrong options, but I'm happy that it misled somebody. So sorry, can't give you points. We are just looking for something as simple as paid in capital. No points, but there is another question coming your way at question number 12. But for now, question number 7 to Team A. Which of the following is not considered a significant risk associated with the securities of the government of India? Right? And these are your options. Is it a price risk? Is it a reinvestment risk? Is it a liquidity risk? Or is it credit risk? Team
Option
A.
D, credit risk.
Option D, credit risk, because if the government's credit is not good, we don't know whose is. 10 points to Team A for saying credit risk. Team A for Alpha gets 10. That's 2 out of 2 for them in the MCQs. Team B, let's see if you can keep that going. Question number 8. What is the primary purpose of something that is called risk profiling, which is done by investment advisors typically? And these are your options. Is it to identify the most profitable products? Is this to determine financial goals? Is it C, to assess a risk tolerance and capacity? Or is it D, to calculate the net worth of the people whose funds they are advising for or managing? Team B.
Option C, to access risk tolerance and capacity.
Because before you invest somebody's funds, you need to know what is their appetite for risk and their capacity to bear that risk. 10 points to Team B for Bravo. It is, of course, to assess risk tolerance and capacity. Very, very nice. And if you want to go ahead and be an investment advisor or a wealth manager, do remember, it is the client's needs that take utmost priority, not what gives you the most commission or percentage. So please keep that in mind. 10 points to Team B. Team C, here's your question. What type of derivatives have the largest global market size when it comes to notional value? And these are your options. Is it equity derivatives? Is it interest rate derivatives? Is it currency derivatives? Or is it commodity derivatives? Team C. Remember, largest global market size by notional value. Team C.
Option D, commodity derivatives.
Option D, commodity derivatives. No, it is actually something which drives almost all of where the money goes and comes from. Interest rate derivatives is what I was looking for. A whopping $500 trillion according to the BIS data. Very, very nice bit of funda to share with you. No points to anyone. Team D, your question. India's first international bullion exchange was strategically set up in which location, known for its special economic zone and which aims to be a global financial hub in the near future? And these are your options. Is it New Delhi? Is it Hyderabad? Is it Gift City? Or is it Mumbai? Team D.
C. Gift City.
Which was a wrong answer in the first semi-final, but a right answer in this semi-final. 10 points to Team D for Delhi. Gift City has the IIBX, the India International Bullion Exchange, because they want to be a global financial hub, much on the lines of Singapore and Hong Kong in the near future. Which reminds me, remind me to ask you a question on the Hang Seng Index in Hong Kong, okay? 10 points to Team D for Delhi. Penultimate question in the MCQ round to Team E. In economic theory, when we talk about something called the Pareto efficiency, what does it imply? Does it imply perfect competition? Does it imply maximum production? Does it imply zero inflation? Or does it imply optimal allocation of resources? Team E.
Sir, option D, optimal resources allocation.
Optimum answer, 10 points. 10 points to Team E for Echo. It is, of course, a state where no individual can be made better without making somebody else worse. So it's like a zero-sum game. Money or resources cannot appear out of nowhere. It's like the law of thermodynamics, right? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only go from one form to the other. 10 points to Team E. And the last question of this round to Team F. After the Great Fire of London ended in September 1666, the world's first blank insurance policies were created and issued that gave the policyholders certain marks or symbols that they could put on the outside of their houses so that it could be identified that this company was insuring them. What is that blank? Is it the first ever health insurance policies? Is it the first ever general insurance policies? Is it the first ever property insurance policies? Or simply the world's first life insurance policies? Team F.
C. Property.
Because what gets destroyed most in a fire is property. 10 points to Team F for Fox, 10 points for saying property, and I'll come to the audience for a question. I asked you to remind me to ask a question on the Hang Seng Index. So the Hang Seng Index, of course, yes, something? Okay. The Hang Seng Index is one of the world's best known stock indices, and based out of Hong Kong. It is owned and managed by the Hang Seng Bank, which is one of the largest banks of its kind in Hong Kong, HKSAR as we call it, the Special Administrative Territory of Hong Kong. My question to you for a chocolate is, the Hang Seng Bank is a part of which major global financial group which has very strong ties to that region as well? The first hand I saw go up was yes, we'll give you a mic.
HSBC.
HSBC is correct. We'll give you a chocolate as well. And with that, we will go quickly to the scores. HSBC, the Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation, is the group which owns the Hang Seng Bank, which manages and owns the Hang Seng Index. Let's take a look at the scores. Let me remind you, the top two teams go through, so everything to fight for, including, hopefully, a score greater than 225, so you can go for the regional cash prize as well. Lovely answering, because every team has scored. 10 points apiece to teams C, E, and F, and 20 points apiece to the other two teams, A, B, and D. Let's give them a round of applause to begin round number 2. Let's show you the rules for the second round. Teams okay with the score? Cool. My team, give me a heads up when we have 30 minutes to go. Round 2, we begin with the passing. beginning with team A and flowing clockwise by infinite bounds. You saw how it works. No less points for giving an answer. The same 15 points if you give me the right answer. The next question goes to the next team after the team which gets points. The only rule we will follow strictly is thinking time of 30 seconds only for the first team. If the question passes, I need you to answer immediately. It will just give you more time to enjoy lunch. So there's something in it for you as well. No negatives, plus 15 if you get it right, 0 if you get it wrong. Audience, you'll keep quiet until I come to you, and hopefully I'll be able to give you one of these really cool mugs, which is from the National Institute of Securities Markets, our host and the people powering this quiz. Team A, question number 1 on your screen. So this is Mahatma Gandhi, who had a routine meeting in New Delhi with the British politician Frederick William Pethick Lawrence, who you see on the right, in 1946. Otherwise, you wouldn't even bother about this British politician meeting Mahatma Gandhi. But even today, how is this image deeply etched, carved into Indian public consciousness? Team A. There's a reason why this photo is referred to in a quiz even today. Let me put it that way. What is that reason? Team A. Think of the most logical reason why this photo could be in a finance, money, economy quiz. Team A. And that too in India. This image. 10 more seconds. Other teams, keep your guesses ready and no negatives. So please feel free to guess. Yes, Team A.
He was asking for development or something?
Not really. 46, the British were almost all done because of World War II. Team B.
We were made part of the United Nations organizations.
Not really. Passes to Team C.
Treaty for Independence was signed.
What does that have to do with money and economics in India? Team D.
Announcement of partition.
No, everybody thinking on very complicated lines. Team E.
Swadeshi movement.
Sorry?
Swadeshi movement.
Not really. Again, nothing to do with securities and money and India. Team F.
Establishment of RBI?
Not really. Audience, let's go to the gentleman who raised his hand first. And you're getting one of these. I don't have one of them, so it's a very nice thing to get. Your name, college name, and the answer.
Morning, sir. My name is Shriyansh Wase and I'm from NIT Bhopal. The answer is, it's on currency note.
This photo of Gandhiji is the one that is used on every Gandhi currency note.
Yes.
I can't give you a Gandhi currency note, but I can give you a mug. Give him a round of applause. They use this image as the Gandhi image on every Indian currency note, just flipped around horizontally. And the reason why they use this image, it is because it is one of the very few photos in clear quality where Gandhiji is in a very pleasant, smiling mode. So nobody gets points, but a nice merchandise, a cool mug to him, and which means it passed everyone. Question number 2 will go back to Team A. This bank, which traces its lineage back to the 1830s through various entities, became one of a group called Big Four after a merger in 1970. It now serves over 10 million customers in 34 countries worldwide. You simply have to tell me, what do the letters A, N, Z expand to in the name of this bank? Team A. It has everything to do with what entities came together to make this institution. Team A. Very, very simple and logical guess. Other teams, keep your guesses ready. 10 more seconds to Team A. A and Z.
America, New Zealand and...
America and New Zealand. Nice guess. Passes to B.
Australia, New Zealand Bank.
Australia and New Zealand is correct. The Bank of Australia and New Zealand was one of the entities which came together in the merger. So A and Z is simply Australia and New Zealand, not America and New Zealand. 15 points to Team B for Bravo. Lovely answering, ladies. Team C, let's see if you can keep those 15 pointers going. Question number 3. This is, of course, Australia and New Zealand. ANZ is what they are called. ANZ Grindlays is also one of their merged entities. Team C, here's your question. This urban cooperative bank was placed under RBI restrictions in 2019, just before COVID, after a fraud of 6,500 crores involving HDIL came to light. It caused a huge crisis in the Indian cooperative banking system, and depositors protested day and night in front of these branches and in front of the Reserve Bank of India offices because their money was locked up in this cooperative bank. I just want the name of the bank. Is any team blocking clues? You are blocking a clue. Cool. This is a, you're not blocking. You are blocking a clue. Cool. This is a question for team C. So I can't give any more clues.
UCO Bank?
UCO Bank. No, UCO Bank fortunately not doing badly. Team D.
Punjab National Bank.
Punjab National Bank. No. Audience, remind me to ask you a question on the Punjab National Bank as an audience question. You see what I'm doing here? I'm trying to convert wrong guesses into audience questions. Okay, smart, no? Passes to team E.
Union Bank.
Please don't say Union Bank had a big fraud. My housing loan is from there. Passes to F.
Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank.
Lovely answering. 15 points to team F. They blocked the clue. This is the Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank. The clue I would have given was that it has the names of 2 Indian states in it or something like that. 15 points to team F for Foxtrot. The next question will go to team A. Beg your pardon? So this question passed via you. So infinite bounds, how it goes is, whichever team gets points, the next question goes to the next team. So everybody gets a chance at that question, like you got a chance at the previous question, right? But thank you for stopping me to ask. Audience, I hope you're on the same page. F got points, so the next question will go to team A. This gentleman served as the Chief Economic Advisor to the Government of India from 2014 to 2018. He played a pivotal role in economic policy formulation, including the implementation of the good and simple tax or the Gabbar Singh tax, depending on which side you vote for. But a former chief economist at the International Monetary Fund, what is his name? Team A. Into the mic, not trying?
No idea.
Don't want to make up a fictional name also? No, he's too gentlemanly for that. Passes to B.
Arunesh Chawla?
Can you repeat that?
Arunesh Chawla.
Not Arunesh Chawla. Passes to the ladies at C. Passes to D.
Parnavesaran Iyer.
No, now it's just making up random South Indian names, I guess. Passes to E. No, please keep doing that. Don't let me stop you. Passes to E.
P. Chidambaram.
No, P. Chidambaram looks very different. Passes to F.
IP Iyer.
RP Iyer is what you said. No, not RP Iyer. This was your question? It was yours. So we'll go to the audience, somebody who doesn't have a chocolate. Let's go to the guy in the black t-shirt. Yes, there's a mic coming your way. Your name, college name, and hopefully his correct name.
Hello everyone, my name is Vanit Evilia and I am representing Graduate School of Business. This man is Arvind Subramaniam.
He is, and this is what you get, a cup of coffee raised to you. I can't raise anything stronger in this college. So a mug from NISM for him. Round of applause for him. Very nice answer. This is Arvind Subramaniam, and he took a leave of absence. He said that I want to go back and attend to my family now, which is why he's no longer the Chief Economic Advisor. Lovely answer by him, which means that the next question will go back to Team A. Here is question number 5. I have a feeling that this should be fairly crackable. This meme-inspired logo features a dog from the Shiba Inu breed, often with Comic Sans style captions. It started off like, can you let me finish? No, I'll get your answer, don't worry. It started off as a joke, but gained real traction in the crypto world, which was a huge surprise to the founders as well. As Team A was saying, which cryptocurrency?
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin will get them 15. Very, very nice. 15 points to Team A for Alpha. Dogecoin, that was question number 5, which means that the School of Economics, Devi Ahilya Devi Vishwavidyalaya, gets question number 6. Founded in 1939, this is a state-owned commercial bank in Sri Lanka. What word completes its full name, which I have blanked out both from the top, Bank of Blank, as well as from the O in the logo, Bank of something something. Of course, if you can read Tamil, I have forgotten to blank out the Tamil part because I assumed that Indore wouldn't have a huge Tamil speaking population. But hey, who knows? Team B, what word have I blanked out from both places?
I guess it's Bank of Colombia.
Bank of Colombia, because Colombo is the capital of Sri Lanka. No, Colombia is a country as well.
yes, so yeah,
Passes to C. You meant Bank of Colombo, but not Colombo either. Passes to C. Past question, can't give you time. Passes to D.
Bank of Commerce.
Bank of Commerce. No, passes to E.
Pass.
Passes to F. Take a guess. It's a Sri Lankan bank.
Pass.
Passes to A.
Cambodia.
Not Cambodia either. Cambodia is a totally different country. So many hands going up. The first hand I saw was the gentleman in the black blazer. I will get a mic to you, coming to you from the back. What is it called?
Bank of Ceylon.
Bank of Ceylon, which is the old name of Sri Lanka. Bank of Ceylon, and that is what Sri Lanka was called earlier. If somebody had allowed me to give a clue, I would have said that it is also a name which is a part of the name of a very famous radio station that is popular in India as well, which is Radio Ceylon. That is, of course, for the older generation. For now, nobody gets points. Whose question was this? It was question to team B, right? So you get the next question again. But this was, if I'm not mistaken, question number 6. So that means that the audience gets the next question. What did I tell you to remind me about? Yes, very, very nice. So if you look at the logo of Punjab National Bank, the logo of Punjab National Bank is one of the few logos which does not have English script as a part of the logo. The logo, not the name. In which script, or rather from which script, writing script, is the logo of Punjab National Bank derived from? You already have a chocolate or a mug. So let me go to somebody else. Okay, the lady in the black, yes. As you can make out, we want to make sure that the ladies get full representation here. So we'll always go to them first. Not really, but this time I saw her hand go up. Your name, college name, and which script?
Anshika Pandey from Madhav Institute of Technology and Science, and the answer is Devanagari.
Not Devanagari. Let me go across now to the gentleman who had put it. Was that your answer as well? It was your answer. So the gentleman, yes, your hand in the pink shirt, the half shirt. Yes? Yeah, I hope that's pink. I don't know. Bad at colors. Mike, your name, college name, and the script's name.
Acropolis, Indore, and Tejas, and answer is Gurumukhi.
Because that is the script in which the Punjabi language is written. I hope you like tea or coffee, because that's the only two things you're allowed to drink from this, because you're a student. Let's give him a round of applause. Gurmukhi is what I was looking for. Very, very nice. Yeah, you can drink milk as well if you're a good boy. And let's take a look at the scores. Lovely. We have a very close fight. Not very high scoring as of now, but the third round is where all the fun happens. For now, the good part is nobody's in a negative or zero. 10 points apiece to St. Paul and Acropolis Institute at E. Then we have a 20-pointer to Acropolis Institute at D. 25 to the Indian Institute of Technology Indore at F. And locked in first position is team A and B with 35 apiece. Let's give them a round of applause and go quickly into round number 3. Round 3 is the jumbled words round. You know the rules already, but I will still let you know. 6 questions, which is essentially 6 jumbled words or terms. There will be a clue at the top and a string of jumbled letters at the bottom. If it is a one-word answer, it will be one string. If it is a two-word answer, it will be 2 separate strings, and they are both jumbled separately. So we will do all the complicated jumbles in the end at the finals, but right now, plain and simple. If it is Federal Bank, Federal will be jumbled separately, Bank will be jumbled separately. For some reason, Federal Bank is stuck in my head. I have no idea why. Before we begin, we will do a quick check of the buzzers. Team A, B, C. Team D, E, and F. Superb. You know how that goes? You don't have to wait for me to read out the question. The moment you buzz, even though you can see your light or your screen says first team, you will still wait. I will immediately call out which team is fastest. Plus 15 if you get it right on the first go. If you go wrong, minus 15 and I identify the second team, plus 10, minus 10 on the second shot. Thank you for the time update. Fingers on your buzzers, all teams. Audience, please don't shout out the answer, no matter how excited it gets. Fingers on your buzzers, please be careful. Question number 1, coming up now. Simultaneous buying and selling. This is 1. A buzzed first.
Arbitrary.
Sorry? Arbitrage will get them 15. Very, very nice. Arbitrage is correct. C had the answer, but they fell into the old Lucknow trap of who will buzz first, which is why they were a little slow. Nicely enough, all 6 teams buzzed for this. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, and 4 was the order. But plus 15 to team A for alpha. Very, very nice. Arbitrage is what I was looking for. Fingers on your buzzers. Question number 2. Legal status of a person or entity that cannot repay debts. B.
Bankrupt.
Plus 15 to B for Bombay. Very, very nice. This is bankrupt or bankruptcy. This will give you plus 15. Somebody buzzed, but that is later. No worries. Fingers on your buzzers. A place or system where data, assets, or information is stored. This is 6F.
Yeah.
Yes.
Repository.
Beautiful answering. Repository is correct. 15 points to team F for Foxtrot. Repository is correct, not depository. Lovely answering, team F. That is, how many questions gone? 3 questions gone, 3 questions to go. I have reset your buzzers. Fingers on your buzzers. Question number 4. Process of changing from one form to another. For example, shares or currency. Team D. Into the mic. D for Delhi. Quickly.
Reconversion.
Sorry, into the mic.
Reconversion.
Or conversion is fine enough. Please give them a round of applause. 15. Simply conversion is what I was looking for. You added a couple of letters. Fair enough. Plus 15 to team D. Conversion or reconversion is what they were talking about. Fingers on your buzzers. Let me reset your buzzers. Question number 5. Here it comes. This is a question for E. On into the mic.
Buyback.
Will get you 15. 15 points to team E for echo. Buyback is what I was looking for when a company purchases back its own shares. 15 points to team E. 3, 2, and 1 had also buzzed, but they were a slightly slower on the buzzer. Last question of the jumbled words round. Fingers on your buzzers. Coming up now. Adjusting based on a market measure. D.
Indexing.
15 points to D for Delhi. Indexing is correct. Lovely answering. That brings us to the end of round 3. And that also brings us to an audience question. I don't think I had told you to remind me of anything. We did all the questions. So let me ask you a question on the things that young people do while investing. So if you look at young adults in India, which is essentially people between the ages of 18 and 35, this is an amount about 600 million people. More than 90%, which is a big number of these people, save money in some form or the other. And 60% of this 90% actually invest very actively. My question to you is this. It's a twofold question. If you give me both the answers, great. Otherwise, I'll give 1 mug each for whoever gets 1 part. So when you look at young Indians who invest actively, they are not traditional. They tend to go to a certain kind of online resource in order to find out how they should invest and where they should invest. 2 of the topmost places that they visit to learn how to invest and where to invest are 2 very popular online sites or platforms or entities or brands. You can tell me both, you get a mug. If you tell me 1 each, you still get a mug. Many hands going up. Let's go to the lady in the striped top. We'll get a mic to you. Which 2? And these are very common, popular things which are used for other stuff also, but Young India uses it as the first 2 ports of call for learning how and where to invest. Your name, college name, and the answer.
My name is Shruti. I'm from Acropolis, from BCom department.
Okay.
And the answer is money control.
Not money control. Let's go to the gentleman in the white shirt. Yes, there's a mic coming your way. like I said, we use these two things for other stuff also, but Gen Z uses it for investment advice. Yes?
My name is Dhruv. I am from VIT Bhopal. And answer is YouTube.
Is one, and what's the other?
01 maybe. Or like
Your partner wants to say something?
Zerodha Versatility.
No, Zerodha, we don't use Zerodha for anything other than investment. Let's go to the, you already have a mug, right? Let's go to the boy in the, please give one mug to him, the guy who is Dhruv, yes? And a mic to the gentleman in the tie, yes. YouTube is correct. Another place where, very popular, yes.
Sir, is it Google?
Not Google. Shout out. Somebody said X. Twitter is what I was looking for. YouTube and Twitter are the two first ports of call for young India. Yes. Okay. So there is a public service announcement. Somebody who has the car registration number MP09, which is Indore, ZF1735. If you are here, please quickly meet my colleague Rasmeet here. There is something that needs to be done about the car. MP09 ZF1735. It seems to be a black colored car, if I can make out from the photo, but the number should be good enough. Thank you. And yes, you got a mug. YouTube and Twitter, or X is what I was looking for. Let's show you the scores. Beautiful. 3 teams are now locked in first place. A, B, and D with 50 apiece. Hard on their heels is the team at F. 2 very good answers, 40 to them. Then we have 25 to Acropolis at E and 10 to St. Paul at C. Let's have a round of applause for these teams and let us quickly go into round number 4. Round 4 is slogans, taglines, and what have you. Let's show you round number 4. And these are your rules. We will begin with team F and go anti-clockwise. Plus 20 is what you get if you get this right. No negatives if you get this wrong. And we go Z, F, E, D, C, B, and A. 30 seconds to the direct team. No thinking time if it passes. If none of the teams get it right, we go to the audience. Team F, if you're ready, let's show you the first question. This is a quotation by a very, very famous economist, not a modern economist, sometime in the past. This economist is so famous that he has got an entire school of economic thought named after him, and he's not Indian. Which famous economist once said, markets can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent. So your money is no match for the ups and downs of the market. Team F, which world famous economist am I talking about?
Is it Warren Buffett?
No, I said slightly older historically than modern times. He said Warren Buffett. No, passes to E. And Warren Buffett doesn't have a school of economic thought named after him. Last I checked. Team E, it's your question. Not yours, D. It's not on the buzzer, it's E. Pass. You're passing? Passes to D. Samuelson. Nice guess, but no. Passes to C.
Alfred Marshall.
Not Alfred Marshall either. B.
J.M. Keynes.
J.M. Keynes or John Maynard Keynes. Plus 20. Beautiful answering by the ladies at B. This is John Maynard Keynes, father of Keynesian economics, which is the clue I was trying to give. 20 points to team B for bravo, which means that the next question, she's delighted at that answer. I think it was a guess, but it's a good guess. No, you knew it. Lovely. Passes to A. Next question, this is yours. Think Bullish is the name of a capital management or wealth management company, which is named after one of the Greek names for the sun god. Which capital management company has the tagline, Think Bullish? Team A. The name is Blank Capital, where blank is one of the names for the Greek god, one of the Greek names for the sun god. Team A. Just one of the names, okay? Like all mythologies, the Greek mythology has many names. This is one of the names for the sun god. Team A. And we are going counterclockwise, so we will go to F after them. Team A.
Is it Berkshire Hathaway?
Not Berkshire Hathaway. Passes to F.
Zeus Capital?
Not Zeus. Zeus is the Greek god of gods, right? Not of the sun. Passes to E. But nice guess. You know your Greek mythology for sure. Team E. Pass question?
Pass.
Passes to D. Passes to the ladies at C. Passes to B.
Apollo.
Not Apollo. That is one of the names of the Greek god of the sun. Let's go to the gentleman in the red shirt right in front of the camera. I'll get you a mic, your name, college name, and a chance to win one of these cool mugs.
Myself Tanmay Mahe. I am from Sardar Patel University. And answer of this question is Aditya Capital.
Not Aditya. That's one of the Indian names for the sun god. Let's go to this side. I seem to have neglected them. Yes, the black or blue shirt. Your name, college name, and the answer. Aditya is one of the Sanskrit names for the sun.
My name is Rajwal Lawrence and I am from Prestige Institute and the answer is Helios.
Helios Capital is correct. Give him a round of applause and a nice mug. This is Helios Capital, and as you can see there, there's a bright sun at the center of that O. Helios is what I was looking for. Nobody gets points, which means the good thing is Team A gets the next question. Question number 3 is this. Simple, seamless, and secured is the name of a common platform or a facility which allows mutual fund investors to do a single window investment and other transactions for a variety of mutual funds. What is this entity called, whose motto is simple, seamless, and secured? Team A. They have 30 seconds. Other teams, please keep your guesses ready. Let me remind you, the top 2 teams go through automatically. The teams which come 3rd or 4th stand a chance if their score is high enough in the remaining 16 teams. Last 3 seconds, Team A.
Is it MFU?
MFU. And what does the U stand for?
Mutual Fund Utility.
You beautiful, beautiful answering. MF Utilities is what I was looking for. MFU with that lovely Olympic style interlinked logo. Bigger round of applause for them, please. That's a beautiful answer. Very, very nice. 20 points to Team A. This round has got 20 points apiece. Just make sure it's written in the margin as well. Team A picks up a good 20, which means that Team F gets the next. The stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient. Beautiful words to live by. If you want to time the market, if you want to go up and down and trade in and trade out, you are an active kind of investor. But the stock market is designed that people like this will lose their money and it will get transferred, or it will get won over by people who are patient. Whose quote is this? Team F. And this is a quotation which actually defines the way that this person has an investment strategy. Team F. Ten more seconds.
Ajit Jain?
Sorry?
Ajit Jain?
Nope. Ajit Jain. That's a nice guess. Passes to E.
Rakesh Jhunjhunwala?
Not Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. Passes to D.
Warren Buffett.
Lovely answering. 20 points to Team D for Delhi. This is Warren Buffett, the sage of Omaha. Berkshire Hathaway was mentioned by somebody. He says, and he's famous for remaining invested for decades, not just years, which is why he holds billions of dollars of stocks such as Coca-Cola, Apple, and so on and so forth. 20 points to Team D for Delhi. This is, of course, Warren Buffett. Very, very nice. Next question, which is question number 5, will go to Team C. One in Hindi and the same translation in English. This is the tagline or slogan of a very famous certification or a category, not a category, what am I looking for? A grade or a distinction which is given to a lot of products. The Hindi tagline is Atulya Bharat ki Amulya Nidhiyan, and the English tagline is Invaluable Treasures of Incredible India. This is a tagline of which body or which certification, that's a better way to look at it, which certification or distinction that is awarded to about 450 or 500 products all across India? Team C. Is any of the teams blocking a hint? You're blocking a hint. Fair enough. Team C can't help you much. Go ahead.
Make in India.
Not make in India, that there would be much more than 450, 500, passes to B. We are going the other way around. B.
Navratna.
Not Navratnas. By definition, there would be only 9 or thereabouts, not 450. Passes to A. And Navratnas are for companies, right? I said products. Team A.
This is a certification.
A certification or a distinction or a kind of honor, whatever you want to call it. Something that sets it apart. Past question, can't give you much time. Passes to F. Past question, I have to rush you.
Tourism.
Tourism. No, E blocked a clue. Want to take a guess?
Sir, Niti Ayog.
Sorry?
Niti Ayog.
Not Niti Ayog. Niti Ayog is simply the other name for something that replaced the Planning Commission, right? It was a question for C. So D has a shot. Go ahead.
ISO.
Not ISO, which means that I don't have to think of an audience question. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go to the gentleman in the black shirt. Yes, please stand up. Your name, college name, and what honor or distinction or grade is this?
Sir, my name is Mohit Yadav. I am from Madhav Institute of Technology and Science. And this is for ASI, Archaeological Survey of
Not the Archaeological Survey of India. That is for sites, not products. Now I will go to the gentleman who's Dhruv's partner because he wants a mug as well. I'm not going home without a mug.
My name is Sagar Singh Kushwaha. I am from VIT Bhopal University. This is for GI tag.
GI tags is correct. Geographical indication tags is what I was looking for. If E hadn't blocked a clue, I would have said, think of Darjeeling tea and how beautiful it tastes, because the very first product to get a GI tag in India was Darjeeling tea. Nobody gets points, but one team has got matching mugs to go home with, which brings us to question number 6, back to team C. Wealth is the product of man's capacity to think. This is the quote, or a quote by a very famous lady who was not from the field of economics per se. She was an author, but all her books point at being an argument or an advocacy for capitalism. She is a world famous author who is famous for advocating that we should be individual, we should not be communist or collective. And her books are the preferred go-to option for many young people when they go into college. Which author am I talking about who said, wealth is the product of man's capacity to think? If none of the teams block a clue, I'll tell you the name of one of her books. Anybody blocking a clue? Female author, very famous amongst young people as well. Anybody blocking a clue? Nobody blocking a clue? One of her books, which is very famous, is called Atlas Shrugged. Atlas Shrugged. Very, very world famous author. Team, this is a question for team C, not UF, team C. And coincidentally enough, a lady author, and the first 2 teams to answer will be all ladies teams. Team C, 10 seconds more. World famous lady author, advocates individualism and capitalism, and is against communism. And famous amongst a lot of young people when they reach college going age. Team C, passing to B.
Feminine mistake.
Sorry?
Betty Friedman.
Not Betty Friedman, passes to A. If you haven't read her books, all 6 teams, make sure you pick up a copy of one of her books when you go. I'll tell you the other name, which is more famous. Yes, team A.
No idea.
Passes to F.
Pass.
Passes to E. They're passing as well. D.
Claudia Golden.
Not Claudia Golden. This is a question for you, audience. The girl in the white top. Yes, right at the corner. Let's get a mic to you. Can you stand up? And if she answers, I'll be very happy because, again, a lady answering a question about a famous lady author. Yes. Your name, college name, and the correct answer.
Good afternoon. I am Chaya Katare from MIT University, Raipur. And the answer is Annie Rand.
Ayn Rand will get you a mug. Very, very nice. This is Ayn Rand, author of books like The Fountainhead, Atlas Shrugged, Night of January 16th, and Anthem. Fountainhead is a beautiful book. I'm digressing a little bit, but I read it when I went into my 11th or 12th grade, and it had a huge impact on me. It kind of tends to make you think about yourself and what you do in a very different light. So if you haven't read it already, please make sure you pick up a copy, either physical or Kindle or what have you, and make sure you read it. That brings us to the end of round 4, and we already had an audience question. So we will take a look at the scores once the scores are ready. Last round to go, and quickly let me remind you, I think we should be done in the next 7 to 8 minutes. There is lunch after this, and make sure that you please step outside and have lunch. The teams who are ranked 3, 7, 11, 15, 19, and 23, you know your ranks. You have to be back here at the stroke of 2 o'clock. Okay? 2:25, I want you back here. We will begin. The rest of the teams can come back slightly slower. So if any of these 6 teams are behind you in line, please let them go ahead and have it. Okay? Yes, let's show you the scores. 3 teams tied in top position with 70 apiece. A, B, and D, not letting go of each other. Behind them at 40 is team F, 25 to team E, and 10 to St. Paul at team C. Round of applause for these teams, and let's go into round number 5. Round 5 is 12 questions. The first 6 will start with A and go clockwise without any buzzer and without any negative. Plus 25 if you get it right, no negatives if you get it wrong. 7 to 12 are on the buzzer. Those rules we'll announce at the end of the 6th question. We will give you a scores update after question number 9 and then at the end of the quiz itself. If all the teams are ready, team A, first 6 questions, no pressure, 30 seconds thinking time. Question number 1. Which platform, jointly launched by the 2 largest registrars in India, CAMS and K-Fintech, following a directive by SEBI, offers mutual fund investors a single dashboard to manage non-financial transactions, or NFTs as they are called, view consolidated portfolios across CAMS and K-Fintech, and access unclaimed payouts like dividends. I'm looking for the name of a platform jointly launched by CAMS and K-Fintech. Team A, go for it.
Okay, is it recently launched?
Sorry?
It has been recently launched?
And when I say recently, it is in the last 1 year or 2. Last couple of years. Anytime in the last couple of years.
Is it MF Central?
Is it what?
MF Central.
You answered 1 question for 20 on MF utilities. You're answering 1 and hoping to get 25 for saying MF Central.
Right.
Do you want to go ahead and work in mutual funds?
Sorry?
Do you want to go ahead and work in mutual funds?
I have done internship.
If I give you points.
Yeah, MF Central, I'm locking it.
25 points, very, very nice. MF Central is what I was looking for. Remind me to ask you a question if we have time on the registrars that I just mentioned. 25 to team A, please don't mind me, I do this when I have some time to spare. 25 to A. Team B, your question. American mob boss, mafia boss Al Capone is believed to have concealed his illicit earnings, illegal earnings, through using a certain kind of legitimate, legal business which was very cash heavy. So, वहाँ पे card या check नहीं चलता. This kind of business, primarily in the US, is very cash heavy. You need to use cash. During the Prohibition era, this practice, Al Capone converting his illicit earnings into legal earnings through cash-heavy businesses, gave rise to a certain word or term that is very commonly used in finance and law enforcement. Team B, what word or term came about because of the business that Al Capone used to convert his illegal money into legal money? Team B.
Is it money laundering?
Is it money laundering? And what kind of businesses would he be using then in the US? If it is money laundering.
Laundry rooms?
25 points to team B. This is money laundering because he used to use laundromats, those machine things where you have to use coins. Laundromats is what he used. Money laundering will give 25 points to team B for bravo. Team C, this is a good ding-dong battle going on. 25, 25, your chance to pick up 25. Here's your question. What economic term, I'm looking for a one-word answer, refers to the additional cost or benefit associated with producing or consuming one more unit of a good or service? You can use this word before cost, before utility, before analysis, etc., etc. Which word?
Marginal.
Marginal will get them 25. These teams are reserving the best for the last. 25 to C for Charlie. Marginal is what I was looking for. Marginal revenue is the example that I used here. 25 to you. No pressure, Team D. Next question on your table. What type of loan has an interest rate that fluctuates, goes up and down based on a market benchmark such as LIBOR, the London Interbank Offered Rate, or SOFR? Team D. They're called blank blank loans. What are these two blanks? An interest rate that fluctuates. Those are the keywords. Most of the time, I know you will go on to have homes of your own as well. And when you go to a bank or a finance company to ask for a housing loan, try and ask for a loan which has an interest rate that fluctuates based on these benchmarks. Then they'll give you a blank blank loan. What loan? Team D.
Unsecured loan.
Not an housing unsecured loan milega hi nahi bhai. Matlab, not happening. They will have your house as mortgage. Team E.
So floating rates loan.
Floating rate will get them 25. Very, very nice. I tried so hard to clue you a rate that goes up and down. Floating rate loans, 25 to E for Echo. And the next question goes to team number F. Under a government notified scheme effective 1st of April 2020, OBC, which is the Oriental Bank of Commerce, and the United Bank of India were merged into which public sector bank, thereby forming India's second largest bank by assets? Team F.
Punjab National Bank.
Punjab National Bank is correct. 25 to F for Foxtrot. Punjab National Bank it is, and this is what the union now looks like. Question number 6, which is the last question before the buzzers for Team A. Which branch of economics analyzes how rational individuals or entities make decisions when their outcomes depend on the actions of others? I'm looking for a two-word answer. Is anybody blocking a clue? 2 teams, 3 teams blocking a clue. Beautiful. Two-word answer, a branch of economics. Team A. They have 30 seconds, and I'm not giving any more clues. We are going clockwise, so it will be A, B, C, D, E, F. Remember, after this, we have a scores update. My team, scores update after this. Sorry, no scores update after this. Scores update at the end of the 9th question. Buzzers after this. Last 5 seconds, Team A. Not guessing, passes to B, which was one of the teams who blocked.
Game theory.
Game theory will get them 25. How crucial is that going to be when the buzzers are yet to come? Game theory will get them 25 points to Team B for Bravo. That brings us to the buzzers. 6 questions, all on the buzzer. Plus 25, minus 25 for the first strike. Plus 15, minus 15 for the next. You don't have to wait for me to finish reading the question. If nobody buzzes, I will finish the question. Then I'll keep on giving clues which get easier and easier until somebody buzzes. Are you clear? Before I start and show you the question, I will give some sort of indication as to what is the answer that I want. Sometimes, is it a person? Is it a company? Is it a building? Is it what? Right? Clear? Fingers on your buzzers. The first question is something I'm looking for an English word used in the stock markets in certain cases, and it's a fairly long word, right? One word. Question coming up now. What term refers to an IPO? This is Team A into the mic. Where's your mic?
Oversubscription.
Plus 25. Oversubscription is what I was looking for. Oversubscription will get 25 to A for Alpha. The next question is also on the buzzer. I'm looking for, again, a one-word answer. This time it's the name of a brand or it's a proper noun. Okay? And I use the term brand very generally. It's not a brand like a product or something that you consume, but it's a brand all the same. Very famous brand. Fingers on your buzzers. Question number 2. Which global magazine, known Team D into the mic?
Forbes.
Forbes will get them 25. Very, very nice. The Global 2000 and the top billionaires of the world. 25 to Team D for Delta. 25 to them. This is Forbes. Good answering. 3 other teams had buzzed, but only 1 was fast enough. Fingers on your buzzers. Question number 3, or rather question number 9. We will give them a scores update after this. I am looking for a 2-word answer, which is from the world of spending, economics, economies rather, and government. Government is the sphere to do with government and economy. Fingers on your buzzers. Question number 9. Which branch of economic policy? B?
Fiscal policy.
Plus 25. Fiscal policy is correct. B for Bravo gets 25. Fiscal policy, the use of government spending and tax policies to influence economic conditions, especially macroeconomic conditions. 25 points. Let's show you the scores. Remember, the top 2 teams go through, and if you score high enough as number 3 or 4, you could be in the teams 9 and 10 also. 2 centuries. How nice is this? Let's have a round of applause for Team A with 120. Leading at this moment with 145, the ladies at Team B. Then we have another team very close to a century, 95 for Acropolis at table D, 65 to Team F, 50 to Team E, and 35 to St. Paul at Team C. Very nicely set up for the last 3 questions. Fingers on your buzzers, let's do this. I'm looking for a 1-word answer, which is yes. Your screen turned back? No worries. You can see that screen. Don't look at your screen. It's a bigger screen and you can look at it. Anybody else's screens turn black? No. My team, once this semi-final is over, Team F, screen check karna hai. So don't look at your screen, you look at the big screen. You're good with that? Cool. I'm looking for a 1-word answer. It's a very famous brand. One of the most famous brands that you can think of. Question number 10. Combining shopping, airline travel, hotels, pharmacy, Team C into the mic.
Tata.
Tatas will get them 25. 25 to C for Charlie. This is Tata New, and they have made it a super app, as it is called, and you can get new points. If you've been watching the IPL, you will know all about new points and how to get them. 25 to C for Charlie. Penultimate question of the second semi-final. Question number 11 on your screens. I'm looking for the name of a currency, and I need the full name. So for example, if it is Indian rupee, and you say only rupee, I can't give you points. It will be a negative. If it is Canadian dollar, and you say only dollar, you get a minus. I need Canadian dollar, for example. Okay? So be very careful. Fingers on your buzzers. Question number 11. Before switching to the euro in 2002, this country's currency was known as the DEM. What does DEM expand to? In the English-speaking world, this currency was also sometimes just called DM, where the D stood for what that country calls itself. The English-speaking world has another name for that country, but that country calls itself by something that begins with the letter D. The same way that everybody calls us India, we sometimes call ourselves Bharat or Hindustan. Very big country, obviously a European country. That D is all Team F.
Yeah, Deutschland Mark.
Deutsche Mark will get them 25. Very, very nice. This is the Deutsche Mark. Very good. 25 points to Team F. DM or DEM, Deutsche Mark will get you 25. Which brings us to the very last question of the quiz. I'm looking for a 2-word answer. The second word, if nobody buzzes, I will tell you what that word is. It might even be on screen. The first word is what is important. All right? Question number 12. Here it comes. Fingers on your buzzers. What is the specific term for the risk that a national government may fail to meet its debt obligations, either due to unwillingness, and this is a buzz by team D, into the mic.
Blacklist.
Blacklist. No, that's a minus 25 to team D for Delhi. E for Echo had buzzed. What is your answer? Quickly into the mic. What risk is this?
Insolvency.
Insolvency. No, that's a minus 15 to team E as well. Unfortunately, no other buzzes. Unfortunately, we finish with negatives. One chance to go across to the gentleman here, and we will show you the scores at the end of this. Remember, after this, there is lunch. Please carry on for lunch. Come back at 2 exactly for the teams who are next in queue. Your name, college name, and the answer. Mike.
Sir, I am Ashish CL from SMMS Indore. The risk is sovereign risk.
Sovereign risk is what I was looking for. Let's give him a mug. Very, very nice. And let's take a look at the final scores. Beautiful. Round of applause for them. Very, very nice. We will begin from the bottom up. 35 to Acropolis Institute at Team E. Let's give them a round of applause. Good answering. 60 to St. Paul at C. 70 to Acropolis at D. Then we reach 90 who just miss out on qualifying directly. That's the Indian Institute of Technology, Indore. Qualifying to come to Mumbai, Navi Mumbai in November. 120 to Acropolis at A. Give them a round of applause. And the first all-women team to win in Indore. Winning this with 145, the School of Economics, Indore, Ahilya Devi University. Very, very nice. Give them a round of applause. You can carry on down. I hope you have a good lunch. We will come back with the next 6 teams after the lunch break at 2 o'clock. Thank you very much.